Alright, what's up? PlayStation 1 Collection. I'm going to try and do it all in one video, so I'm going to get started. I got the Arctolad Collection, the pretty cool collection that comes with, like memory card holders, stuff like that. Anyway, this particular game and these two, which are a couple of my favorites in the collection, Lunar 1 and 2, I pretty much all but grabbed these out of this elderly Asian man's hands at Goodwill. Like, I couldn't even believe I saw him, and then some older, he was probably in his like 50s, had him, and I was just like, and I grabbed him. But anyway, those three, Wild Arms 2, these are all games I actually got at one time at Goodwill. Thousand Arms, which this one came, this is an awesome game, by the way. It only came with the disc and the info, the instruction booklet, but I got on eBay and this guy had like a lot of 10 for the cover art, so I completed this copy for cheap. All of these were about $4.99 a piece. Also, at the same time, I got Vandal Hearts 2. It's a pretty good game. I haven't really played it that much though, because I hadn't played the first Vandal Hearts. The Final Fantasy Anthology, pretty good. It's pretty fun. Resident Evil 2 and 3. I actually have 2 copies of 3 because I bought one of them from somebody, and then I went home and was like cleaning the disc all retarded, and I snapped it in half. My Dragon Ball import game that I talked about in my last video, a sealed copy of Abe's Exodus. Got it at Goodwill. It was in like a little bundle, and the lady said I couldn't have it, so she turned around and I took it anyway. Looks like a loose Chrono Cross. I don't know why I have it, probably because it's a green label. I only have 4 or 5 green labels in here, just kind of like because they were cheap, I think. One of them's Ridge Racer, because it's one of my favorite. Army Men 3D, Air Combat, Test Drive Off-Road, and the only good one, Resident Evil Director's Cut. It's really fun. 2 copies of Tony Hawk 2 for some reason, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, which is going to be coming out in HD, which will be pretty fun, I'm sure. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, I got it at a garage sale for like $10. Oh, and probably half the games I'm telling you the price for, I did own before, but I sold my original copies because I got a better deal and made some money off of them. So anyway, this is probably the most sought after, most expensive PlayStation game. I don't even know how you pronounce it really well, but Suikoden 2. It's actually significantly dropped in price in the last couple years, but I got my copy for $30 and it looks brand new, so it was a really good deal. Like the jewel case is perfect and everything. Parasite Eve 1 and 2, I got these for $5 a piece. Pretty awesome. My favorite of the Personas, I guess, probably the first one, I guess. It started it all, so I actually played this when I was a lot younger, and I was terrible at it because I didn't understand it. My childlike brain could not figure it out. Final Fantasy 7 and 1X, because I don't remember what that is. It's 9, now I remember. Final Fantasy 7 and 9, I think, I really hope. Crash Bandicoot 2, and Crash Bandicoot Warped, and Dino Crisis. Spyro the Dragon, and Ripto's Rage. I always hoped when I got to the end of Spyro that he could just fly around, but it never happened. Gran Turismo 2, Gran Turismo 1, Cool Borders 1, I think, no, it's Cool Borders 4, Cool Borders 3, Cool Borders 2 with no cover art, and Twisted Metal 1, Twisted Metal 2, I hope, yeah, Twisted Metal 3, and Twisted Metal 4. I got all of those at the same time for like $3 a piece. This is a really good one too, and it's a working designs game like the Lunars, and I love it. It's so cool. Vanguard Bandits, it's really fun. It's like it's almost kind of like to me, I mean, it's like a mech warrior, but it kind of has like it's like an anime mech warrior with like, well, I guess they're all anime mech warriors, but it's kind of got like a Thousand Arms theme to it too, personally. I don't know. The original Silent Hill, very fun. Worst voice acting ever, but I love it. The tall case for Ridge Racer, because I think that was the first one I played actually. This is my broken Resident Evil 3, Croc 2, Activision Classic Games, that one, A Bug's Life, Mega Man 8, Mega Man 6, Omega Boost, and I didn't even know anything like about this game till I was listening to Eiffel 65, yeah, that band, when I was like 10, and they have like a PlayStation song, and I like got a list of all the songs that they talked about in on their song, and I went and like rented them all from Blockbuster, and I really love that game, so I bought it. Armament Attack, Revolt, K1 Fighter, Riven, the sequel to Myst, Rainbow Six, Tomb Raider 3, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel Superheroes, Matt Hoffman Pro BMX, and I was actually in Goodwill. This was $1.99, and it was WWF Warzone, and I was like, well, if it has a cool picture, I'll buy it, because nothing else is here. And I, you know, pulled it out of the slot or whatever, and Breath of Fire 3 was in there, so I was like, yeah, I guess I'm going to buy that anyway. So that was a good pickup. I just need to get the cover art for it. Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain, Ballerina Toshinden, Loaded, Area 51, Mobile 1 Rally, Bust Move 99, Celebrity Deathmatch. I already went over these games in my last video. Tomba 2, Formula 1 Championship Edition, Metal Gear Solid. It's in like brand new condition. It's really cool. And the last one is Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter. I got a bunch of really good deals on all these games. I have a lot of good memories with these games. I love PlayStation 1. It was my first like it was my first like disc console, I guess. So it was really fun. I hope you liked what I had, and okay.